Amos chapter 9, and I'll begin with verse 13, but I'll be reading it from the Message translation. Amos chapter 9. When you have it, say, I have it. If you're still looking, say, hold up. Amos chapter 9, beginning with verse 13. Reading it from the Message translation, it says this: yes, indeed, it won't be long now, God decrees. Things are going to happen so fast, your head will swim. One thing fast on the heels of another. You won't be able to keep up. Everything will be happening at once. And everywhere you look, blessings. Blessings like wine pouring off the mountains and the hills. And I will make everything right again for my people. Everywhere you look, blessings. You won't even be able to keep up. One thing on the heels of another. For the time that is ours to share, I want to talk on the subject, it's getting ready to happen. Look at a neighbor and say, hey neighbor, oh neighbor, it's getting ready to happen. That's the wrong neighbor. Look at another neighbor that look like they've been expecting God to do something big in their life. Looking like they've been expecting God to do something great in their life. And can I go ahead and give you a prophet's license for at least 2 minutes and look at them and tell them, hey, it's getting ready to happen. It's getting ready to happen. You may be seated in the presence of our God. It's getting ready. It's getting ready to happen. And before you sit down and receive this as just another good sermon, I want to go ahead and at the outset let you know that this is a prophetic word that the Lord had given me to give to us today, that it's getting ready to happen. Whatever your it is, it's getting ready to happen. Whatever your it is, God says the answer is yes, and it's getting ready to happen. Mama Sheba. Because some of you been in a space where you feel like you've been delayed, and it seems like you feel like God has looked over you, and if you feel like God has not come through for you, you've been praying and you've been serving and you've been giving and you've been tithing and you've been doing everything right, you've been treating your neighbor right, and it seems like everybody else is getting blessed and everybody else is getting healed and everybody else is getting delivered. But I got a word for you. Your word is it's getting ready to happen. Look like things have been in ruin. It look like your marriage has been in trouble. It look like your children been acting crazy. It look like you ain't had no joy. You're still sick in your body. But I got a word for you. It's getting ready to happen. It's getting ready to happen. He says, I've seen you where you are. I've seen the trouble you've been going through. I've heard every one of your prayers. I've seen every tear you cried. I know that you feel discouraged, but let me tell you, he has not abandoned you. He has not forgotten about you. Hear this. Some of us have been in spaces where it seemed like we doing all the work and God is doing nothing. You're exhausted because you're doing all the work and ain't nothing changing. Every day you wake up, it feels like Groundhog's Day. It feels like the same day yesterday and the next day and the next day and the next day. And it seems like God is not doing anything. And the enemy has tried to tell you and convince you, go ahead and just receive that this is the way your life is going to be. You're going to always be depressed. You're going to always be stressed out. You're going to always have low self-esteem. You're going to always have no joy. You're going to always be sick with that. Every morning, you just need to wake up and expect pain. But I hear the Lord saying here that He is this, while even though it doesn't look like He's working, please understand He is. Some of you know me that know I like watches. And one day I saw this watch, not an expensive watch, but I saw this watch and I ordered it online. I liked it because it was unique looking. Ordered it and excited about my watch coming. 3 days went by, go back to check the status. You know how we do. It said, order received, but not yet processed. Now, y'all done had my money. Y'all done took my money out of the account. Y'all acknowledge that you received the order, but you ain't processed. Week went by. Same thing, order received, but not yet processed. 2 weeks went by. Wait a minute. I know y'all ain't Amazon, but come on. Still no change. Order received, but not yet processed. Chris, I ended up going on Amazon, found a similar watch. Not quite the one I wanted. On Amazon, came in 2 days. When I got the watch, I really wasn't satisfied because that's not what I wanted. And some of us in spaces in our lives, when it looks like we're expecting something, when we're expecting God to do something, and it doesn't show up when we want it to show up, when it doesn't show up as fast as we think it ought to show up, we go getting substitutes. And God says, yes, the season of you settling for beneath what you've asked me for is over. The season of you settling, come on here, for second best is over. Woo. Time went by. I actually forgot about the watch. Gave up hope on it. Said they done scammed me. Website looked legit, but they done scammed me. Some of us are in spaces in our lives where we feel like we've been scammed by God. Because you prayed, but it didn't come. You asked, but it didn't show up. You asked for healing, and every time you go back to the doctor, it's still there. Then something amazing happened. William, I got a text message. The text message came from the company that I ordered the first watch from. And it didn't say order received. It didn't say order has been processed. It didn't even say order is out for delivery. It said your order has arrived. Because sometimes, even if you don't see it working, even if you don't get a notification that he's at work, even if he don't come tell you that it's happening, I need you to understand it's going to show up when you least expect it. It's going to show up, come on here, when you least expect it. Yes, indeed. It won't be long now, God decrees. Things are going to happen and so fast your head will swim. One thing fast on the heels of another. You won't be able to keep up. Everything will be happening at once. Everywhere you look, blessing. Blessings like wine pouring off the mountains and the hills. And I'll make everything right again for my people. It's getting ready to happen. Hear this. He says, God in this text, and I'm done, is reminding his people that while the kingdom of Israel laid in ruin, by the time of the text, the kingdom was divided in the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom. At one point, they were all under David. By the time of Amos, years had passed. Now they got two kings. And they're divided. But God said, I'm about to bring things back together again. And I don't know who you are in this room, who you are watching online, but God is about to restore. And the thing that you have been asking God for, and I want you to hear me with your good ear, because this is not just something to get you excited. This is not just something, come on here, for us to run about and then go home and see no results. Here is the warning, and this is why this series is called Ready or Not. It's coming even if you're ready or not. So the word of the Lord is, get ready. Make room for it. Because what you've been praying for, he said, as long as you done prayed for it and you ain't made no room for it, as many times you done cried over it and you ain't prepared for it, he says, ready or not, I heard you. He says, because the blessings are about to come so to the point that before you can thank me for the last thing, I would have already done something else. But before you can bless me for the healing, I would have already made a way somewhere else. Is there anybody in the building? Ready? So the word is, it's coming. It's coming. Come on here. And this is what God told me to tell you. He says, it's not just been shipped, but your word is, it's out for delivery. Which means your miracle is on the truck. Your healing, come on here, it's already on its way to your address. It's already on your way to your front door. It's already on its way. Come on, that God said, come on here. I wanted to show you what I can do. I want to show you that I can heal. I want to show you that I can deliver. I want to show you that I can break the yoke. I want to show you that I can turn that thing around. So be not dismayed. Whatever betide you, God will and is taking care of you. For some of you, your word is not, it's coming. Your word is, it's here. Because sometimes, thank you, Holy God, the package can be delivered, but it's up to you to open the door and let it in. And I hear a notification in the spirit realm from the Ring doorbell that there's some motion at the front door. Talk back to me. that God is already moving things. He's already, come on here, dispatching it. He's already making the way. He said, it won't be long now. So the question is, are you ready for it? Are you really ready to receive what he's going to do? How he's going to move? How he's going to heal? How he'll bless your business, and how he'll save your children, and how he'll bless your marriage, and come on here, how he'll bless your career. Talk back to me. Are you really ready? Because some of us have been in spaces in our lives where we just expected God to bless everybody else but us. But the word is, and I wish you would hear this in your spirit. I was sitting on my patio last Sunday. God began to speak. The Spirit of God came over me, and all I kept saying is, it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Whatever the it is for you, it's coming. The healing coming. Breakthrough coming. The answer coming. The promotion coming. The joy coming. The peace coming. The job coming. Come on, you ought to look at somebody and tell them it's coming. It's coming. That's the wrong somebody. You ought to say it with your chest. You tell them it's coming. Whatever that is. Look at what he says. One, right on the heels of the other, that it becoming so fast that you almost have to ask God, now come on God, just slow it down a little bit. Come on, because here's this, the God we serve says he's able to do exceedingly abundantly above all you could ever ask or think. It's coming. Watch this. Say this. In this text, God talks a lot about judgment against the children of Israel. He talks about how he's angry with them. And then suddenly the narrative shifts and says, it won't be long now. I'm going to come through for you. I'm going to deliver you. I'm going to restore you. Because let me tell you this, judgment is not God's final decree over your life. He desires to restore. Sickness is not God's final decree over your life. He desires to heal. Talk back to me. Brokenness is not God's final decree over your life. He will mend. And God is going to do it. Somebody shout suddenly. Suddenly means without warning. That you won't even see anything shifting in the atmosphere. One day you'll go to sleep in one realm and then you'll wake up with a whole nother status. Overnight. One phone call, one email, one text message will change everything for you. Ooh, come on here. Y'all got the brakes on me. Did you hear what I just said? He's going to do this thing suddenly. You're going to live in one existence one day, and by the time you get to tomorrow, by the time you get to the next day, things would have been shifted to the point you got to get yourself together and get used to your new life. Talk back to me. He said, suddenly, all at once. It ain't no, because see, we used to gradually, 1, 2, 3, 4. And God says, I've been holding things because while it looks like you should have been so far further along and so much further than you are now, You said, Lord, I've been praying for this for a year. I've been praying for this for 2 years. It seemed like I've been working at this thing and I've been working at this thing, and it seemed like I'm not seeing any results. I keep running into dead ends. I keep running, come on here, into brick walls. It seemed like I keep running into glass ceilings, and it seemed like, God, I keep having to start over. And it seemed like every time I'm trying to do something, everything that could go wrong is going wrong. And then God says, all of a sudden, he'll lift the veil. You'll go from at a point of where it seems like there's nothing happening to the point that everything is happening all at once. You'll get healed, and your son will get saved, and your children come on here, come on, get scholarships, and things are everything will just start happening at once. Everything, the whole list, God just gonna give it in a day. Come on here, come on. Have you ever been in a space where you had to, you don't order so much stuff, you don't forgot what you ordered, and all these boxes came at once? That's his. Then come on, you get overwhelmed. He says, because I have the power to do exceedingly and abundantly, all at once. So the warning is, and the word is, get ready for it, because it's coming. Watch this. And there's nothing anyone can do to stop it. It's coming. Hear me in the Holy Ghost. This is not Pastor Zed talking to you. This is the word of the Lord. It's coming. Everything you've been praying for, it's coming. Everything we've been believing for our church, it's coming. Everything we've been believing for our city, it's coming. Everything you've been decreeing over your family, it's coming. And it won't be long now, sooner than later. He says, I've not had you in a season of prayer and understanding the supernatural for nothing, for you to receive no results. This is the season of results. What we have been seeing, bodies healed, people promoted, folk delivered, all of that, is just the tip of the iceberg. God's going to consume us with his glory. Everything. And stuff, watch this, you didn't even ask for. You didn't even have the faith to ask for it. You asked him for this, and he gonna biggie size it. That's what exceedingly and abundantly means. You asked him for, you know how when you buy your kids Christmas gifts and you ask them for their list, and you get what's on their list, and then you go through the store and you see some stuff you want them to have. You got them what they asked for, and they was been satisfied because their list had been fulfilled. But then you tell them, keep looking under the tree. There's some other stuff under there that's got your name on it that you didn't even ask me for, but because I love you and I know you and I care for you, come on, and I'm concerned about you, I got you some other stuff that I wanted you to have. And I've come to tell you that he's not only going to give you what you ask, he's going to give you also what he wants you to have. And my God shall supply all of our needs. All right. We finna go to Sunday school now. That's the word of the Lord. I envision that going a whole different way, but that's the word of the Lord. It's coming. Woo. My, my. Hey. My. As we stand all over the building.